Hey guys, today is Tuesday. Welcome back to another week in my life of running a martial arts studio. If you missed last week, I'll put a card for it somewhere up here so that you can click on it and catch up. But like I said, it's Tuesday. I didn't film anything yesterday. It was just my typical cleaning and making sure that the studio started out nice and fresh for the week. Today, I'm about to go in and get a workout in, and then I am watching a seminar from one of the big martial arts consulting groups called MAIA, which is Martial Arts Industry Association. I don't pay any consultants at this point in the business. I don't think we're at that point yet. I do think that consultants definitely have a lot of knowledge and they're great. I just don't think we're at the point yet to need one. I still have plenty of ideas of my own, but if they do free stuff, I definitely watch it, because whether or not I want to take exactly what they're saying, a lot of the times it gives me ideas, and sometimes I take exactly what they're saying and sometimes I mix it around to kind of fit more of our atmosphere. But anyways, that's one thing that I'm doing today. And then we've got classes tonight, ASB tomorrow, and I'll take you guys along with all of that.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
And potatoes. You're definitely going to need something to take notes with, so grab a pen.
Everything you do in a martial arts school, regardless of style, goes into one of these 5 categories, and that is new students, retention. If you can retain a student 1 month longer, you'll generate more revenue, right? So retention is a profit center. Special events. So if you do a special event, it could be a self-defense seminar where you charge. It could be a parents' night out for kids where you charge. It could be a camp, which is a special event. So special event is an income generator. Upgrades are an income generator, right? And we're not going to get into upgrades, so don't sign off for those of you who think they're evil. It's just the reality of it. And the 5th one is retail.
So this is also testing week for us. We have 3 tests going on Saturday. We have a little dragon test in the morning, a junior Taekwondo test, which is just beginner junior Taekwondos, and then the advanced juniors plus teens and adults are in the 3rd test. And I want to show you guys a few things that I've already got ready for testing week. If you're interested in just kind of a full overview of the week before testing and what I do, I made that video about a year back, so I will put a card here so that you guys can see that, but I'll show you kind of some. This is the first test that we've decided to try to sell practice boards in groups of 3. I heard about this, something that I was listening to with a seminar. They were talking about how they were doing a in-house tournament and selling practice boards, so I thought it might be good for testing. Also, I made this big banner that is now in our lobby. I put this out the Monday of testing, and it gives some kind of reminders of what's going on throughout the week. And then lastly, today I have got the belts all taken out of their wrappers and making sure that I have the right size and everything. These are all of the belts that we need for all 3 tests. Today is Friday, and I've got a good bit to get done today because we have testing tomorrow, but I've got a couple of hours until we're headed over to Iron Dragon. We have a staff meeting at 4:15 today, and then I have an interview with our last person to potentially fill the position that I talked to you guys about. I've got that interview at 5, and then I'm gonna get everything ready for testing after that. So with my couple of hours free at home this afternoon, I'm going to start working on my little dragon planners for February. So I have this book here that I've written planners in for years, ever since I've owned Iron Dragon and been teaching. I've been writing down a lot of my planners. So what I'm gonna do is just take these and then put them in the format of the planners that I've been making in Excel. So I'll kind of show you guys, I'll flip through this and then put them in Excel. So I looked up a date in the beginning and I actually started this book of planners in 2022, so a couple of years after we bought Iron Dragon. But I have fitness classes in there. I used to teach a fitness class. We have since switched it to kickboxing. I've got Little Dragons, some junior classes that I used to teach, Little Dragons, juniors, some ASP planners in here, kickboxing, everything like that. So I'm gonna try to take all of these and then just make them better typed up planners.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
So it's 9:30 Friday night. We are almost completely set up and ready for testing. I've got a couple more things to do, and then we are headed home, and we'll be back over here in the morning to start our day off with Little Dragon testing. It's now Sunday night. I'm at Iron Dragon to work out. We had 3 tests yesterday. They all went pretty well. It was pretty small just compared to the last few tests that we've had, but the flu is going around. We had actually a few people with the flu and then a couple people that just had other things going on. So we have a lot of makeup tests to schedule next week. We do makeup tests as long as they are going for green belt or below. If they're going for anything above that, we just require them to wait until the next available test time. But we do have a lot of ones to make up next week. Anyways, it's been a pretty busy week. We had a couple of interviews for our spot that we're trying to fill. We think that we have filled it. Somebody is coming in and we're trying to kind of get them involved and figure out pretty much how to bring on a new employee like that. So that's something that kind of we have to figure out as well. And then we had an interview with a magazine that reached out to us, a local magazine. So that was really cool. And just a lot of stuff getting ready for testing and having testing. So it was a pretty busy week. I wasn't able to film as much, but hopefully I will be able to next week, because next week, starting tomorrow, Monday, is our first full week back of our after school program. So I'll kind of take you guys through that in the next video. But I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.